So here's what I'm saying. I hear a lot of people talking about like Snoop and Nelly and a host of other black entertainers going to Trump's inauguration and sell out this, sell out that, sell out this, and sell out that. You gave Chrisette Michelle the same energy. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been able to book a concert since all that stuff happened. But you all call them sellouts because he's actually asking black people to, you know what I'm saying? He's asking, he's reaching out. You all quick to forget that Biden was one of those super racists, you know what I'm saying, back in the 90s, along with Hillary Clinton. Y'all forgave him for that, but you can't forgive him for what he said about them five black boys that got locked up because somebody raped a white woman.
So what you're saying is Biden is the type of dude that would throw a rock and hide his hand. But you know how to play Trump. You know where he's coming from. You see it. What he's doing, he's up front with it. And I can appreciate that. Biden is throwing a stone and hiding his hand like, I didn't do it. Let that sink in.
Well, I mean, at some point, I can agree to that, but not so much throwing a rock and hiding his hand. It's so much as we have told you how to believe in the Democratic Party for so long and with the church for so long. Everybody want to sit back and say, oh, this, that, or third. He's a racist. He's this, he's that, he's that.
Preach.
All right, now, so who else gave the HBCUs $10 million to continue to operate? That's it. I'm not talking politics, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about this one or that one, like my grandmother used to say it. Left wing, right wing, same bird, right? So, but you have to go with the person that is putting more money in your pocket. That's it. That's all. Who's putting the most money in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to deliver on their campaign promises? That's it. What do we get? What did we get for voting Democrat for the last 60 years? We got welfare. We got kicking the daddies out the home. You know what I'm saying? We just got a bunch of bullshit, to be quite honest with you. That's all we got. We're fucking bullshit. When slavery ended, we were Republicans. You know what I'm saying? So there was 10 years of the Reconstruction era. You know what I'm saying? We was all doing our thing. You know who put the fucking kibosh on that shit? The Dixiecrats, or what y'all call them nowadays, the Democrats. They were the ones who said, hey, nah, you can't let these niggas, you know what I'm saying, do this, that, and third. You can't let these niggas thrive. But we had been doing all the stuff for them for the last, what? Randall, what you say, how many years?
Man, I don't know, but I'm gonna be real brief on this. My problem is being locked into a two-party system. I can't even conceive of that. You cannot tie me down to be either this or that. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you can't lock me down, and that's just a personal thing. You know, and that is my problem with it. So I pretty much try to stay out of politics and religion, but I do understand when someone's dropping some knowledge or speaking something that makes sense, I can listen. Don't mean I'm gonna jump on that wave, but I can listen if it makes sense. You know, my point is nobody's ever gonna be perfect for the job in politics. But a lot of us are disillusioned and we ride waves because the masses ride waves. Because either a celebrity said so, because your pastor said so, or somebody influential said something. Think for yourself. You know, I think for myself, even if it's against the grain, even if everybody's against the way I think, I'm still thinking for myself. If it makes sense, then it makes sense. If your gut tells you to question it, then it's okay to question it. You know, as long as you're tactful, you're not crossing anybody. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. Opinions are opinions. But then you got facts are facts. You know, I can say, regardless of what people think, that as a veteran, I came up more under Donald Trump than any other president with that Community Care Act that he put into place. Now, under George Bush Sr., I ended up in a combat zone.
Oh, so,
But
okay, so explain the Community Care Act.
But the veterans with the Community Care Act is we had the VA that will handle medical issues for veterans. But a lot of these VA facilities are not in a lot of these cities where you have a lot of veterans, which means they have to travel. Now, they will reimburse you for the travel pay, but sometimes just traveling alone is an obstacle for some people. Some people are disabled. So what it is if I see a doctor of my choice in my community, instead of me having to travel 110 miles to the VA facility under Donald Trump's regime, I can go to that facility, run it past the VA. They will work it out to where I can go see the doctor or the chiropractor of my choice, and the VA will still cover that. So I'm not a fan of any one person, any one party, anything, but if things work in your favor, they work in your favor. Pay attention to what's really going on. Don't follow a crowd, because people will lead you down the wrong road because they have a personal agenda that works for them, and they're trying to drag you along so that you can help their agenda. But just like I'm saying, pay attention.
We're going to take a short commercial break while Randall finds some music to play in the background. Hold tight. Yeah. And we're back. So, to piggyback off what Randall said, is they put you in a box. This one, that one, the white one, the black one. I really can't say, because this is the world that we live in now, and they've been pimping that shit for years, right? They've been pimping that shit for years. So, what are we supposed to do? Like, they want us to believe this, that, and the third. They want us to believe one way, that if you're black, you know what I'm saying? If you're black, you gotta vote for me. Or what he really said is, you're not black if you don't vote for me. And everybody wrote off that shit because he was Obama's vice president. But in the same token, we gotta open up our eyes. This is a whole new world. This is a whole new day. You know, we can't just ride with what people say because that's the way our people believe for years. I mean, if you look at it, the only thing the Democratic Party did for black people was divide us. Now, I'm not saying the Republican Party did anything else for us more than what they did, but you gotta wake up. Like Randall said, the two-party system is dead. Look, we're trying to come at y'all with knowledge just like everybody else trying to come at y'all with knowledge. But if the collective shares the knowledge, then we all win. You know what I'm saying? We need everybody. We need all hands on deck at this point in time, right? You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do? We need herbalists. We need strategists. We need the whole collective. You know what I'm saying? Gardeners, farmers, you know what I'm saying? Herbalists. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? We're gonna continue to do? Talk about it, fucking be about it. That's it. That's all, y'all. If you like this video, let me know, because we talking miscellaneous rambles. Watch out for it. Peace.